My pain started at a young age when I realized my father abandoned me. My dad stopped being present in my life after I was about 2 years old. I didn't accept it till I was 10 years old. I realized, but just didn't fully accept it till my 10th birthday party. My mom and my aunt who helped raising me used to try to cover up the fact that he wasn't present and was good at it. But the older I got, the more they tried to teach me the fact that he wasn't coming and it was only for the best for me. They didn't want me to keep getting my hopes up thinking my father was coming, then be crying hurt because he didn't show up once again. So on my 10th birthday, I told myself if he was not to show, knowing it's my first year of double digits, I'd just go back, block out the pain, and just accept the fact that I don't have a father figure in my life. He called me 2 days before my birthday and told me all the fun plans he had for us. So throughout my whole birthday party, that was my main focus. I was bragging to my mom, waiting on him to come through. And as a young child, I could see the disappointment in my mom's eyes, but I still trusted that he was coming. As time went by and everyone started to leave, I figured maybe he just wasn't coming. Maybe he forgot. I went into my room, locked my door, and cried, not only because he didn't show, but because I wanted to understand why he didn't want to be present in his oldest child's life. What was it that I was doing wrong? I eventually got over it and understood that not everyone is blessed enough to have both parents in the picture. Now my mother, on the other hand, she was there for me 100% money-wise, showing me how to hustle, but she worked so much that the only time I saw her was before it was time for me to go to bed. Then when it was time for me to get up, she would be leaving out again. Only time I could say we really had some time for bonding was on holidays. I wish it was a way we could have made some time for us to bond and enjoy each other's time as mama and daughter. I wish I had that special love, time, and care with both parents because materialistic things can't top parent love. So when it comes to who I was around all day growing up, bonding with, learning from, getting family love from, was my aunt and my grandmas. My mom had me at 17, so she was a child raising me herself. So she had to work for her and her child to be straight. But hey, it's life. I still love her the same. Now music plays a big part of my life. It's literally like an escape from all the negativity and pain that's going on in my life. I was a fan of music before I even knew what music really was. It's my happiness and peace. Like when I'm mad and my head is somewhere else, music gets me back on track. I started writing my own music when I was 11 years old. Now I have albums worth of songs I wrote. I go to the studio to express myself and let out my pain in the verses. Now when it comes to my friends, they are more like family to me than anything. This year makes the 13th year of us being friends. My mom took care of them at times, and they took care of me at times. I know them like the back of my hand, and even when we're mad at one another, you'll never have to question our loyalty towards each other. Throughout the years, we stayed solid and things always played right for us. I'm a goofy person all around, and so are they, so that's another good thing. It's a lot of laughter and joy when we are all together. Money, music, and laughter helps a lot when I'm hurting and feeling like I'm all I have. I lost my grandmas year after year, 2020, 2021, and 2022, literally with the same phone call. I feel like I'm living in a bad ongoing cycle. They all were perfectly fine. Then I got that call that they were in ICU fighting for their life, unless they were already fighting pain and hiding it from us. That's another reason why I don't deal with the hospital, because every time one of my loved ones go to get treatment, they just end up getting worse or passing away. Before my grandma, who recently just passed away, got into ICU, she told me I'm the last one she got to make to see graduate. And every day it hurts me to know she's not here to see that moment, but it also motivates me and strives me to go harder to graduate because she still will be there in spirit. I know death is a part of life, but death scarred me in a huge way. I don't like meeting new people or making new friends because everybody I'm close to leaves me as if I'm cursed, either death or jail. I have been losing multiple close friends since 2016, but I keep pushing with my head high. Now to wrap my gap all up, I'm going to end it with the system in general and how I think it sets you up for failure unless you're very strong-minded. Like the school systems that don't actually take the time to teach the lessons and make sure everybody understands. They just give you an assignment on the laptop and it's supposed to teach you the lessons all day. I can't speak for everyone else, but I don't learn that way. And when you ask for better help, they don't put in much effort to help at all. They use excuses for why they have to teach everyone the same way, which is making it to where not only we have to worry and focus on what's going on out of school, but now we have to find ways to make new methods to get us through school, which is why some kids who don't have someone to guide them just drop out. When it comes to the system of law, they always talk bad about the younger generation. They are so quick to profile your peers, neighborhood, clothes, and jewelry you wear, and mistakes you may have made, but not what starts our young black generation killing each other, dying at a young age, and high rates of school dropouts. I feel like my generation literally was raised on technology, the new music, not being able to take losses, and another thing. Money is ruling the world in all the wrong ways. It's crazy how far a piece of paper can take you before your actions can. My toll is to focus over distractions. I have a big problem with being able to focus when there's a lot of things going on in my life, which is basically all the time. My phone is a big distraction for me in many different ways. My phone is like an addiction for me. I'm capable of doing things without it, but it's like everything I need is somewhere in my phone. I focus better when it's silent and peaceful like a library. It literally has to be zero distraction for me to 100% focus on what's really important. For an example, school is both a focus and distraction for me. Knowing that it's my last year of high school and I graduate in 2.5 months, I put in as much focus and effort that I can because knowing that I walk across the stage is a very important moment for me. Although there are still times when I have a lot I'm doing and schoolwork is the last thing on my mind, I snap back into reality and fit time in to complete the assignments. I'm too close to mess it up for myself. And not only that, my family and my loved ones above will be proud watching me strut across the stage to get my diploma I've been working for so long. Sometimes things can get hard when everybody's in your ear. When I say that, I mean the good and the bad. When you're getting a lot of different advice from family and friends, it can get overwhelming, even though they're just trying to help. I have been recently dealing with ongoing court cases, and every time I get money, I'm paying my attorney to fight for my freedom. I'm not even convicted of anything, so I'm lost. I feel like I'm being controlled by the system. It gets draining. Even with all these things going on with myself, I still try to wear the cape and save the day. It's something inside of me that has to help others I care for. I can almost say I'm the one that carries the family. I feel like no matter what I'm going through, it's my job to make sure everything is in order and everyone is happy and eating. I don't know if anyone else noticed, but I'm broken inside myself. When I rap, it's like a breeze. It flows out so easily. It's like I'm putting the journey I've been through in my notes and letting it out on the mic for the world to hear. When I succeed with my rapping and become rich, I'm going to use that power I'm going to keep stacking my money to give back to the world so it'll keep coming back to me. Just because I'm rich doesn't mean I'll stop collecting. Instead of buying diamonds and materialistic things, I'm going to invest in things that's always going to bring money back in. I'm going to make sure I put everything I invest into a trust account so it's protected and me and my family can always live a great life with no worries about going back to square one. Even if something happens to me, I can still control who will take over next. I just want to put a long-lasting smile on me and everyone I love face by just using my time on the world wisely. My destiny is happiness and peace. Me being my own boss is like a paradise in my mind. I want to be an entrepreneur. Whatever it is that I do in the future, I want to be able to lead the way.